Art, the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in the visual form, such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. There is no doubt that Hatred, the monochromatic top-down shooter from Polish new kid Destructive Creations, is art. It is by definition, and as such should never be banned, removed, or made unattainable by the general public. That said, this art is open to the same ridicule as every other piece of art, and I am all too ready to brutally murder this thing. And already my video has more plot and backstory than this entire game. Hatred is the premier game by new Polish developer Destructive Creations. Its main character is an angry man with long hair and a trench coat who wants nothing else than to kill everyone. The developers describe Hatred as a reaction to political correctness in video games, and wanted to make a game that was the exact opposite of polite, colorful, and artistic. Really? Because it looks like you slapped some character models and walls into a sandbox environment, turned the color down, and walked away. Let me tell you a quick story. One time there was a game company that made a game no one asked for. They made a game that went in the complete opposite direction as the industry and its fans. They set their people back 30 years, and in purely artistic terms, put on a bad show. The end. I told you it was a short story. Also, the story is about you, Destructive Creations. It was you. You're the game developer. You shallow-minded, sophomoric, lazy trolls. If there's one war we gamers fight constantly, it's violence in video games, where we explain how these games use violence to help tell a story. We finally get some footing and some credible, sophisticated games come out over the last 20 years, and you show up with a video game that's the equivalent of Chernobyl.
An enemy tank gun on the left flank poses a threat to the advance. It must be eliminated quickly.
You made a character who wants to do nothing more than kill innocent people. Forget offensive. This is just too basic a story plot to be interesting. Maybe you could tell us why he became this way. Or would fleshing out an actual story be too much work? And why innocent people? Why not one man against, I don't know, anything else? Mobsters, drug dealers, rapists, vampires, stuffed animals. I would brutally murder some stuffed animals. That's a game I would actually pay for. I would actually pay money to you. Change the people to stuffed bunnies and teddy bears and I'm in. And you can keep your one-dimensional character. Now he's hilarious.
This is the time of vengeance, and no life is worth saving. And I will put in the grave as many as I can. It's time for me to kill.
This game deserves room on the game store shelf. It really does. Because we can't censor ourselves. Never censor yourself or your art. But you better do your homework before you slap together some lowbrow crap. And I know bad art. I do community theater on the weekends.